Hey guys, I am DC, your host of Barside Jive Live. And today is July 2nd, Tuesday, July 2nd. We are at the Vocal Media Studios in the beautiful city of Dallas, Texas. And on this day in 1956, Elvis freaking Presley recorded Hound Dog and Don't Be Cruel. Today in Elvis Presley history. And in 1991, Axl Rose, Guns N' Roses, sparked a riot during a concert outside of St. Louis when he jumped off the stage and attacked a fan who was videotaping the concert. 60 people were hurt. I don't know how 60 people get hurt. I actually watched the video, and here it is.
Whoosh, bum, 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 bum.
Thanks to the lame-ass security, I'm going home. We're out of here.
Axl Rose appeared in court in Missouri this week to plead guilty to 4 charges of assault and criminal damage stemming from a concert riot in St. Louis a year ago.
Rose was released on $100,000 bail and an agreement that he would finally fly back to St. Louis this week, as he'd already planned to do. We jumped into a limo with him for an exclusive interview on the way back to his hotel in Manhattan and asked him how he'd been treated in jail.
What did they do when they put you in jail? Did you have a cell by yourself, or were there other people? Did you get to talk to any other inmates or anything?
No, I basically spent my time writing autographs for cops and talking with them about rock and roll. I met all these really cool cops that were telling me all about when they went to Woodstock and everything. It was great. New York cops are the best. Yeah, I jumped off stage, and yeah, things went haywire after that. And maybe I could have handled it better or whatever, but no one was really handling anything at that point. So I took it into my own hands with what I could do. And what crossed my mind that time, because I've been pretty much pushed to the limit by their lack of security.
So, guys, by the way, we are old school tonight. We are like no audio visual aids, but we're just like going like
by the seat of our britches.
yeah, we are going freaking ancient history here, but this is the way we started, and we're doing it again tonight. But anyway, happy birthday to John Victor Johnny Cola. Born on this day in 1952, he is an American musician playing the guitar and saxophone, as well as singer-songwriter. He is a founding member of the American rock band Huey Lewis and the News. Also played with Sly and the Family Stone and Van Morrison. Also, happy birthday to Michelle Branch. She's actually got 4 names, but I can only pronounce the first and the last, so I'm just skipping right past the middle 2. But she is an American singer, songwriter, and actress. She was born on this day in 1983. Among many other things, she formed the country music duo, The Wreckers, with friend and fellow musician Jessica Hart. And I still love their songs, The Wreckers. What a band, man. My Oh My and Leave the Pieces. Love those songs. And last but not least, happy birthday to the late Ken Curtis. Born Curtis Wayne Gates. He was an American singer and actor, best known for his role as Festus Hagen on the CBS Western television series Gunsmoke.
I never knew his last name.
Yeah, Hagen.
I just knew Festus.
Yeah. Well, you know, he left us on April 28th of 1991, but he was born on this day in 1916. As my parents loved to tell the story, I would rock myself to sleep as I rode the dusty trails on my spring action rockin' freaking horse with dual cap guns around my waist and cowboy hat on my head as I rode off into the sunset watching what I called gun poke. Found out later it was Gunsmoke. Totally traumatized me that I'd been calling it the wrong name all those years. I am thrilled that you guys chose to hang out here with us tonight on my Tuesday night show at the Vocal Media Studios here in Dallas. I just can't say that enough because I'm just happy to be here. This show happens at 7:30 Central Standard Time for all of our friends over in Prague every freaking Tuesday. And on this show, I feature some of the very best cover and tribute talent there ever was. This show is also brought to you by The Zoo.
The Zoo.
On Vocal.
The world's best rock, and they can be streamed. There we go. 24/7, 365 at vocalnow.com. That's how I got my music education, is because of The Zoo.
There you go.
Yeah. Thanks, Ira. Vocalnow.com, vocal with a K. You can watch this show. You can also listen to The Zoo or Fuzzbox, or you can even listen to Brad Sham. I mean, he won't sing, but he'll damn sure tell you about the Cowboys. Whether you guys create music or some other form of art and would like to be featured on one of my shows, or you would like to sponsor or advertise on one of our shows, or maybe you just have an idea or comment, you can shoot me an email at dc@barsidejive.com. That's my news intro since I don't have it, because old school, we didn't have intro music, did we?
Nope.
So we just had to, we didn't do nothing really, but I'm throwing that in there because I usually have intro music, but not tonight. Breaking freaking news. We are home here at Barside Jive Live to the most unbelievable and absurd news. You won't get it anywhere else, guys, because no one else is cool enough to do this kind of news. And tonight is no exception.
Whoosh, bum, 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 bum.
Okay, what we got here tonight?
Is it a good one?
No, it's not a good one, guys. Okay, so man on drugs. All my stories shot out with people on drugs. Don't do freaking drugs.
That's it.
That's the key.
Just say no.
Just say no, because this dude was doing drugs. He broke into a pet shop. So he's doing drugs. He commits a felony to eat 10 pounds of dog food. No. You can't make this up. Seriously. Denver, Colorado. Oh, your hometown. A man with an extremely bad case of munchies was arrested last night after he broke into a pet shop, guys, and devoured over 10 pounds of dog biscuits and dry dog food. Officers of the Denver Police Department arrived at the Dog Kingdom Pet Shop around 3 a.m. this morning after the store's alarm was triggered by a presumed intruder. Once inside the site, they noticed a broken window and found 49-year-old Wendell Garrison. That dude ain't very smart, is he?
Something missing.
No, something missing there, a little bit light. Inside the store, chewing on some dog biscuits.
Have you ever tasted one of those things?
No.
Oh my God.
They gotta be horrible. Have you?
I have.
Why?
I don't know, just because it was there.
You're just trying to be in the news.
It tasted like absolute dog crap.
Oh my God, I can't imagine. Lieutenant Esmeralda Molina, one of the officers who arrested him, says he was visibly high on drugs and appeared to be starving.
I know what he'd been smoking.
He was in Colorado.
He was in Colorado.
He was sitting on the floor in front of 3 open packages of dog food, and he was stuffing himself with those biscuits like there was no tomorrow. Lieutenant Molina says she laughed out loud when she understood the situation. He's certainly the least dangerous criminal I've ever arrested. No criminal charges have been filed yet against Wendell Garrison, as the store's owner hasn't registered a complaint. It is possible that he may offer Mr. Garrison a settlement if he accepts for pay the damage that he caused.
And they probably have to follow him around with a pooper scooper.
Yeah, probably so. Lieutenant Esmeralda Molina, make him wear a diaper,
Yep.
says her colleagues and herself laughed out loud when they saw the accused binge-eating dog biscuits. According to the police, Mr. Garrison admitted he had smoked a lot of cannabis with one of his friends during the evening.
Did I tell you?
Yeah.
I tell you?
Right. Okay, kids, learn from this. He says he was walking home and was extremely hungry when he came across the pet shop. What the heck's wrong with Jack in the Box? When I'm freaking extremely hungry, I just go to Jack in the Box. What the heck's wrong with that? You eat a pound of dog food? 10 pounds of dog food. Must have been good. Although many cannabis users admit feeling some kind of food craving while under the drug's influence. I might even eat Taco Bell before I eat dog food. And that's very similar. There goes that Taco Bell endorsement.
Yeah, Taco Bell or Jack in the Box,
we just messed that up. So much for Taco. Well, Taco Bueno's still out there, and I like Taco Bueno. Actually, Taco Costa's my favorite.
Yeah.
If you guys like Taco Costa, you go ahead and comment below and let us know. Do you like Taco Costa or Taco Bueno? Don't even put Taco Bell, because I won't even acknowledge it. All right. However, there is a however to this story. A few notable cases have attracted a lot of media attention in recent years, like a woman was arrested last year in New Jersey after breaking into a Dunkin' Donuts restaurant and eating 5 pounds of freaking raw dough. No kidding. 5 pounds of freaking raw dough. Wow. And a man was arrested in California earlier this year. The worst thing about this is I don't have the photos to go with it, so I can't show you guys the photos. I've got to edit this, so they've got to have the real stuff, the audio visuals. You just can't live without the audio. I love old school, but it's just not the same. Okay, so anyway, I mentioned the 5 pounds of raw dough. And a man was arrested in California earlier this year after eating frozen chicken wings.
Oh, my God.
In a Save Mart supermarket. Frozen chicken wings. Ooh. Wow.
Well, howdy, folks. How the hell y'all doing? Old Catfish Cooley coming into you live, baby. I've been noticing a lot of people, they talk about my dog will only eat this kind of food or my dog will only eat this kind of food because it costs more. I want to test that out. I think it's bullshit. Here, I got some might eat dog food some kind of shit. It's the cheaper kind. Mm. Oh, now we got Little Caesars, the good dog food. Hello there. I knew it. I knew it. They both taste like shit. Yeah.
Woo, so much for the news, man. But really, where else can you guys get this stuff? Nowhere.
Nowhere.
Except right here, Barside Jive Live, baby. That's where it's at. This is where the news is.
That's deep reporting is what that is.
Exactly. I've got a crack
You do.
team.
Right, you got one of those. Too.
I got a crack team. It's good for something besides sweat. Oh God! I'm gonna tell you guys, it was hot in here. It was hot in here earlier. I've actually cooled off the air conditioners.
Hey, meat in here now.
Oh, it feels good now. It was horrible earlier. I mean, I had sweat running down the front, running down the back.
I'm sweating. Where at? On my butt crack and my balls and everywhere.
I need to wring out my. Okay, so I can't show you the photo or the video, but I'm telling you, it was precious. It was absolutely precious, guys. I look forward to this part of the show because one thing is my news is over, but the best part is I've got a featured guest, and I love my guests. My guests are handpicked. It's like I only bring you the cream of the crop, right? Right? When have you ever seen anybody shabby on my show? It ain't happening.
Never.
Ain't no shabby on this show. Barside Jive Live only brings on the best, the up and comings. And I've got one tonight. He is 17-year-old Reece Norris. Reece is an up-and-coming country music artist, and he is a proud native, not just of Texas, guys, not just of freaking Texas, but this dude is from Terrell, Texas.
Right.
I mean, Terrell, Texas. Now, if that doesn't impress you, you might as well turn us off. Go somewhere else, because this dude's from Terrell. And his influences include people like, guys with no names, like George Strait, Alan Jackson, Garth Brooks, Brooks and Dunn, Johnny Cash, Buddy Holly, Richie Valens, and many, many more. So he's got a lot of heroes. Since January of 18, that would be last year for you slow people, Reece has become a regular figure at many venues throughout North and East Texas because, it's kind of where Terrell is. Reece not only writes his own music at 17 years of age, but he loves to sing the country classics from the 70s, 80s, and 90s. This dude has opened for artists such as Pat Waters, Sean Outen, Cody Wayne, Hunter Douglas, etc., 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 etc. Oh, even the American Idol contestant, Miss Billy Joe. So I want to welcome Mr. Reece Norris to the show. Reece?
Thank you.
Man, this is like the second time we've done this, right?
Yes, sir, it is.
Awesome. Can they see you here good? I want to make sure they get your
Let's
I want to make sure we get your pretty side here.
There we go. How's that?
Yeah, it looks good.
All right.
You're looking good. You're looking good. So what's going on, Reece?
Nothing much. Just hanging out, enjoying life. I'm just going with the flow.
Yeah?
Yes, sir.
You graduated?
No, sir. This is my last year in high school.
Oh, you got one more year?
Yes, sir. One more year.
All right.
I'll be a free man.
You ready for it to be over?
Yes, sir, I am.
Yeah. So, like, what classes you got coming up next year? You know?
all these fancy named ones. It's
Really?
crazy. It's some type of algebra, like statistics or something.
Oh,
I can't
no.
stand math. I don't
No,
like it at
not
all.
statistics.
But I am taking U.S. history, and I like my history classes.
Yeah, history's
I
cool.
enjoy those a lot. So.
History's cool.
Yes, sir.
Geography?
I like geography. I like world history the most.
World history.
But, yeah, geography was fun. I enjoyed that.
Yeah. That statistics, man.
I know. It always gets me.
It's horrible. Oh, I hated it. And I had to take it in college. It was worse.
Yeah, no, it just gets.
And then you got to pay for it.
Harder. Exactly.
And then you got to pay for it. It's
Pay
like,
some
whoa,
$100
wait a
DLE
minute.
for it.
Why should I have to pay for stuff I don't even want to take? But you do. So what's your major going to be? Like when you go to college?
Well, I'm not planning to go to college right away. I was going to go to fire school to become a firefighter and a paramedic.
Oh,
Do that
there you
first,
go.
and then I'll go back to college after that and study in like fire science or something.
Wow.
And
did I tell you that I started life as an EMT?
yes, sir.
Did I?
I think we talked about that last time.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Start off driving an ambulance?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's very cool. Yeah, firefighting's pretty cool. It's much better than police work. I can tell you that right now. You're going a good direction. Actually, one of the guys that, I may have told you this, one of the guys that I taught in the academy works for Terrell PD.
Oh, yes, sir. I think we did talk about
Did
that.
we?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, what's going on new since we talked last?
Well, I've been playing with Ryder Grimes a lot.
Are you
yes, sir.
playing with Ryder?
Yeah. Well, he just got back from vacation. He was in the Bahamas for a month. It's crazy.
Really?
I got a whole month to myself, and I was just like, man, I need my lead guitar player. Where's he at?
Yeah.
I got all these important gigs.
A month.
But he had to take that time off, and
Wow.
it was nice. I'm glad he got a little break from it and everything. And but we got big things coming up, like
You're playing all over the place.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm playing all around Dallas, Garland, going to Fort Worth to Billy Bob's for the Texas Country Music Association. Yes, sir. I get to do a red carpet, and I get to play with a live band and everything.
Wow.
Yes, sir. It's gonna be great.
That is cool,
I thought
man.
it was really neat for me. I
Oh,
like
heck
playing
yeah.
with live bands, so this should be a lot of fun.
Yeah. You know, Ronnie Millsap just played at a venue in Terrell.
Was it the Silver Saloon?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Have you played there?
I haven't. No, I'm too young. I think I have to be 18 or 19 or something like
Oh,
that.
do you?
Just about.
Yeah.
But yeah, Tracy Lawrence is out there all the time,
Yeah.
and I've seen Ronnie Millsap out there, or I've
Yeah.
heard of him going out there. So
Yeah.
that's pretty cool.
Man, that's a voice from the past.
It is.
Yeah.
Some Smoky Mountain rain.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So, I want you to play your an original song, but I want to ask you first. I mean, you're 17, but what do you enjoy most about being a musician at this point in your life?
Well, I love playing, just traditional country songs, especially from the 70s, 80s, 90s. But
Right.
I think my favorite part about what I do is watching people dance. That's really what makes me get into it. I start relaxing more, and I tend to get with the groove and everything. And
Right.
just seeing, bringing back memories for people just makes me happy, and I'm glad I can achieve that.
Right.
Especially at my age. So it's a big accomplishment for me, and I really appreciate it.
Right.
And everything. So
I guess it when you connect with the audience, it really is motivational, right?
yes, sir, it is.
Yeah.
It is. It's a different feeling when you're up on stage, and it's a good feeling. It's a great feeling.
Right. So give us an idea of some of the venues that you've got coming up.
Well, I'm going to East Texas to play at the East Texas Country Music Festival. I'm
Awesome.
going to be playing with my friend Ryder.
Okay.
And,
he's going to be back from the Bahamas?
Yes, sir. He's going to be back. He just got back yesterday, I think. So I'm going over there tomorrow to practice with him before we head out. I think it's going to be this Friday, so
Cool.
It'll be a lot of fun. That's down there by Houston and Grapeland, so it's a good 3-hour drive for us, but
Right.
it's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And,
now, what night are you guys playing?
we're playing the second night. We're going to be... We got a 20-minute set. I think we're going to be one of the closers, so...
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's... Yeah.
Yeah.
sir.
Well, it'll be good to have Ryder back.
It will. It will.
You
be
guys
great.
really are good together.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, we took some cool photos too, didn't we?
Yes, sir. We did. They're
That was
great photos.
fun.
I like the one on the street that we took.
Yeah,
that one was awesome.
badass.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Yeah, yeah, we took some great photos. Yeah. So, are you married?
I wish I was, but not yet. I'm already ready to be a grandfather and everything. I already complained about my arthritis and everything, and
Wait a minute.
it's great.
You said you wish you were?
I wish I was. I'm ready to settle down. That's the best
Really?
part about life, right?
What the heck is wrong with this kid?
Dad?
I'm looking at his family out there in the
I'm
hallway.
a family man. I gotta
Really?
gotta settle down.
You want to plant your roots and get it
I
going.
know. I gotta teach my grandkids how to shoot and everything, and
Yeah, you.
complain about the weather and everything, and
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Man, yeah. Man, that sounds like a country western song right there.
Oh yeah.
I want to get married. Most of them aren't about getting married. Most of them about ending one. But Reese's case, he's ready. Man, that's awesome. But you already know what you want.
Yes, sir.
Have you picked her out?
I'm not sure yet. I don't know. I don't.
Oh, wait a minute. You've already started. He's kind of
No,
narrowing it down a little bit. So there's a few out there he's trying to decide.
No, you guys are setting me up. This is.
Hey, no one told us to talk. It's just I just asked you if you were married.
Oh man, no, not yet. I'm getting there though. I'm getting there.
Are you really?
Oh yeah. No,
Yeah.
no, not really. I'm just.
Yeah.
I gotta
You
wait a
got a
little bit.
girlfriend.
No, not anymore.
You don't have a girlfriend?
No, sir, not anymore.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sure there's a bunch out there that would like to apply for that job.
Oh yes, sir. I'm sure there would.
Yeah. Well, just wait. Waiting is good. Don't get in a hurry.
It is. I just be patient. Pick them out. Make the right choice.
Don't get in a hurry. Make sure it's right. Because we can tell you all about that. Man, that's really cool though that you really know what you want and what you want to do, and now all you got to do is just go after it.
That's right. That's right.
Right. Do you mind playing that song for us?
Yes, sir. I'd be more than happy to.
Now, what's the name of the song?
This one's called "On the Radio."
On the radio, and tell us what it's about.
It's about how you don't hear George Strait or Alan Jackson or Hank Williams on the radio as much as you used to, because how they used to play them all the time and everything.
Right.
Well, now they play all the new country music, and I enjoy listening to all those guys. So I wrote about them not being on the radio. Well, right after I wrote that song, George Strait came out with his new album.
Right.
And so my song just turned out to be useless. So I was like, "You gotta be kidding me, man! Really?"
Well.
I thought he was done, but I guess he's going back at it again, which I'm glad.
Oh yeah, right.
That's great. I'm glad he's still enjoying it. But yeah, I wrote the song after that.
So when did you write it?
I wrote this early this year.
Okay.
I don't know the specific date or anything.
Yeah. How long did it take you to write it?
3 days.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. You keep a journal?
No, I put them all on my phone because I'm afraid, what if I lose the journal or something? I'll always have my phone with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, every now and then I lose it. I got to call it every now and then. Oh, there it is. No.
Right. Us old school guys, we think of journals. But now you got notes on your phone, so everybody puts everything in your notes.
Well,
right?
I tried using a journal, but every time I write a song, I always end up scratching it out, and then I just waste the paper. So, I run out of room, and I just figured I can just delete it off my notes, and
But you know what?
there you go.
When you're really famous, you could sell that journal on eBay.
Oh, that's right. I could write down just random words, and
You could.
I could make a small living out of that.
You know what? Stuff like that sells, especially the more popular you get. I'm not kidding.
It'd be a book full of signatures.
I wish I'd have written stuff down it. No, I don't. No, I don't. No, and that's a bad idea. Okay, Reese,
All right.
will you play?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
He used to play all the time on the radio. People said he was a sight to see. Whether right or wrong, and check yes or no. He said Amarillo's where he'd be. They done him anymore. The king of country, man, where did he go? They don't play him on the radio. A good man from Georgia, he stole our hearts. He swam the Chattahoochee, and he had a thing for cars. He lived on love, and he climbed the wall. He made it to the top, man, he had it all. They don't play him on the radio. I don't hear him anymore. Where he's gone now, man, I don't know. They don't play him on the radio. Sure, it's in with the new and down with the old. And they can't kick the best off the radio. He was just a singer with a rough start. He was so lonesome he could cry. He'd blame it all on your cheating heart. Hell, he even saw the light. They don't play Hank on the radio. You can't hear him anymore. Sure, he's gone now, but he'll never know. They don't play him on the radio. Thank you very much.
Well, you know, I know that we normally do covers on this show, but seeing how you had that original in your pocket, I thought it'd be pretty cool if you played it, and I'm glad you did.
Yes, sir.
I think that, I mean, I've heard you do cover songs, and you're an amazing guitarist and singer, Reece, but I think that, you know, you need to continue to write and do original stuff.
Yes, sir, you got it.
Right.
I'm doing my best. It's kind of hard right now. I'm too young to drink or anything, and I've only been through one heartbreak, so it's kind of hard to write.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
Talk about it.
I know, but you know what? You could do something different and like write about positive stuff.
Write about write about what I like to eat for breakfast in the morning or something like that.
You could write about how about Taco Bell.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot to write about Taco Bell.
There's a lot of negative to write about it too.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Do you like Taco Bell?
I'm not a picky eater. I like everything.
Does that include Taco Bell?
I can eat everything. No, it doesn't upset my stomach or anything.
Really? Taco Bell doesn't?
I'm immune to it. I'm like the only one.
That's like eating 10 pounds of dog food.
I'm the only reason they're still in business.
Are you?
Yes, sir.
Now, if you have the choice, which I guess you do, would you eat at Taco Bell, Taco Bueno, or Taco Casa?
I don't know. I've never been to Taco Casa that much, so I guess I know. I'm sorry.
There's not a Taco Casa in Terrell?
We have a Dos Aces in Terrell, and I usually eat there. I mean, that's pretty similar to everything
What's it
else.
called?
Dos Aces. Well, it's not called that anymore. They got a new restaurant in, but we still call it Dos Aces.
Yeah, y'all don't have a Taco Casa?
No, we don't. We have a Taco Bueno and a Taco Bell, don't we? Yeah, we got both of those. So
we got to talk to the mayor, put in a call. You got to have a Taco Casa's good.
I mean,
stuff. It's golden. Oh yeah. You have a Taco Bueno?
I mean, when I can, I guess. I mean, if the whole group decides, I'm down for whatever.
Yeah.
So
you just go along with the flow?
That's me.
Really?
I like everything.
What's your birthday?
March 21st.
March. You're what's March? What sign is he?
Aries. That's right.
Is he an Aries? So we're the same sign.
Really?
And you go along with the flow?
I like everything.
Really? Wow.
You're not a flow goer longer?
I'm not much of a flow guy. I don't much. I'm the one that they let out of the truck early. I didn't go.
Go home.
Yeah, I didn't go along. But hey, I know what. Tell us. Like, I know cool stuff happens when you're playing, but then also sometimes funny stuff happens, like, you know, fails, like when you're on stage or when you're playing a live music venue, something funny happens. Can you think of something funny that you could share?
Well, I've had my fair share of voice cracks. That
Have you?
Hank Williams is good to me there. I get to do a lot of his songs, you know, just you know, because he can do that. So,
Yeah.
But no, I've played a Rodney Carrington song before, and I've had a guy with a shirt jump up that was Rodney Carrington, and I thought that was pretty funny. You know, he's running around with it on.
Really?
Yeah. But it was just like two people there. I just decided to play it. They told me to play it, so I was like, all right, you know, why not? What else am I doing? And you know.
Why am I here? Why am I here? I have those moments all the time during the middle of the show. I'm like, why am I here?
No, but I keep it appropriate as I can. You know, it was his most appropriate song, I believe. So yeah. I don't like singing, you know, really bad songs, especially because I got young viewers around and everything.
Right.
You know, and then I get talked like a bad talk with the parents and everything. That's never happened to me. I've never done that. So
Right.
I've never talked to anybody's parents or anything. I try and keep it as clean as possible. So
Yeah.
But every now and then I get to have a little fun with it. And,
Right.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess the worst thing that's ever happened to me is my voice cracks. Probably.
Yeah.
You know. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's as bad as it gets. I've been doing this for 2 years and voice cracks just the whole way through. So
Yeah.
it's great.
Yeah, mine does that every once in a while still. And every once
It's
in a
not because you're 17 either.
Oh, hush. And every once in a while I'll get a pimple. Like right freaking here.
Oh yeah.
At my age.
Oh yeah.
It's like, what the heck?
I know,
should
they just
clean my
sneak
face.
up on you, right?
Yeah, I should clean my face better at night. You know, they say you're supposed to clean your face before you go to bed.
Oh, really?
I don't do it either.
Oh, I don't either.
Yeah, that's what.
I mean,
that's what causes pimples.
I just rinse off in the shower. You know, that's as clean as I get.
So, you're not married. I guess I can't ask you if you drink.
Not yet. I gotta wait till it's legal. You know.
Yeah, right.
I drink root beer. Does that count?
Do you? You know they've got great root beer at Outlaw Cider.
Oh, really?
Did you try any of that?
No, I didn't try anything.
Yeah, they have root beer in that.
No, my parents were like, you can't have anything here. You can only have the popcorn.
Well, no, they have root beer there. They have some non-alcoholic. Yeah, they got some good stuff there. Yeah. So, yeah. So what do you do for fun in Terra when you're not playing?
Well, I like to hang out with my friends. You know, we just got a new movie theater out there, and it's kind of like a little shenanigans kind of thing too. Yeah, it's like a movie theater, a bowling alley. They got arcade games out there.
Really?
Like a little bit of everything. It's pretty neat.
Terrell's growing up, man.
It is. And that Buc-ee's really helps out a lot.
Oh,
out there.
Buc-ee's.
Man.
Buc-ee's is like the mall.
Oh, yeah, it sure is.
It's like going to Great
Sure is.
Fields.
I don't even have to buy anything. I just enjoy going in, you know?
Yeah, just walk around. Take you 2 hours to get around that place.
I know. It's always crowded and everything. They're never not busy, so. Yeah,
and they're clean.
They are. They're very clean.
Oh, we got to quit talking about it because they don't sponsor me yet.
Oh, man.
Okay, Buc-ee's.
Oh, hey, I also work at Chick-fil-A, and that's helping Carolina too. They sponsor me, so I'm.
Do they?
No, not really. But I work there, so I hope they do.
Chick-fil-A probably won't sponsor me.
I'll give y'all free chicken one day next time I come up here.
Hey.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the way to it.
Oh yeah.
That's the way to our hearts.
Our drinks.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I do dig Chick-fil-A. I love those chicken nuggets.
Oh yeah. That's good. That's good.
Oh man. Yeah, Chick-fil-A. I'd rather have Chick-fil-A than Taco Bell any day.
I'll just have whatever you give me. I don't.
Any taco joint's got a little dog that represents them. There's something wrong with that. It just, you know, is that what they put in there? That's what it tastes like. Anyway, so what drew you into playing in the first place?
It was an accident.
Yeah?
It was an accident. I played Emerald by Morning because I liked the song and I liked it a lot. I finally figured it out and I played it in front of my parents.
Yeah.
Well, they secretly recorded me without me knowing, right?
That's
yeah, it was my mom. It was my mom's thing the whole time. She's over there.
Secret recordings by the
I know,
mom
and then
unit.
she posted it, and then, a few weeks later, it's up to 4,000 views and likes and everything on Facebook, and I was like, whoa, And, I mean, that's not even my best version, and I'm just like, wow, if I keep playing the song,
Wow.
It's just crazy, I just, overnight, it just picked up, and I just, I started playing more George Strait, then I got into Alan Jackson and Garth Brooks, and everybody keeps giving me suggestions, play more Toby Keith, play more Clint Black,
Right.
Eddie Rabbitt, just a little bit of everything, and
Right.
now I play almost everything.
So, how did you become interested in the guitar in the first place?
Well, I had my dad had a guitar, and they signed me up for lessons. This was whenever I was 10 years old. That was 7 years ago, and I started playing with his guitar, and they're like, "Why don't we sign you up for lessons?" And I said, "All right." And his guitar was so much bigger than this one. It was huge. It was like half the size of my body. I could hide behind it if I wanted to. It's crazy, but they got me an electric guitar, and I started playing like the Eagles and tons of rock and roll stuff. Well, I finally, I wasn't too into it. I didn't really enjoy it as much as I thought I would. So I took lessons for about a year and a half, and then I just taught myself the rest and bought myself an acoustic guitar. Actually, I got it for Christmas, and I just started playing country music from there. And I just kind of picked it up.
Huh.
And I teach myself everything else now. Every now and then I'll go in for lessons to figure out how do I do this little lick or something. Or, cheaper is just going to my friend Ryder and, hey, can you help me out with this? Whenever we practice. And, yeah, he always helps me out.
Yeah, I guess
he's a good friend.
You guys learn from each other, don't you?
Yes, sir, we do. We do. He's a very talented guy. He can play everything.
Yeah.
I mean everything, except the fiddle. He doesn't know how to play the fiddle yet, but everything else.
Wow.
He's got it down.
Do you guys ever use YouTube videos to
We do
learn?
Facebook Live. I do have a YouTube channel, but I don't know how to work it. I like to kind of stay old school, and I don't really know how to work Facebook or YouTube, and I have people that help me out with it. So
right. I guess as a learning tool, do you use YouTube videos to learn?
Yes, sir. I'll look them up. I type in, how do I look, or how do I play this song? Or I'll just look up the chords to it online, like tabs or something.
Right.
Or if I can't figure it out, I'll just go up to Ryder and I'll just, hey, how do you do this little Garth Brooks? And he's like, something like that. I don't know.
Right.
I learned that from him.
Right. Now, does Ryder live in Terrell as well?
He lives right next to Terrell in a small little farmer's town called Poetry.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. He's right outside of Terrell. It's still in Kaufman County and everything. I think Poetry's in Kaufman County. Maybe Union Valley. It's one or the other. But I'm pretty sure it's in Kaufman. But it's about a 10-minute drive from my house, and I can just go up to his house and play with him.
Wow. So you're going to finish high school after you've passed statistics or whatever you got to take there, and then good luck. I'll pray for you. And then you're going to become a firefighter.
Yes, sir. Hopefully.
Where?
I was going to do Grand Prairie for a little bit because I was going to beat my dad at his own game. He's a lieutenant in the fire department right now. So I was going to beat him at it. And then after that, I'm thinking about moving up to Amarillo and start my life there.
Up there. And get married.
Get a ranch.
Wow, man.
Do you spend much time in Amarillo?
I've only been there once, but I liked it a lot whenever I went. We went into this restaurant. It was like a 72-ounce steak. I forgot what they called it, but
Big Texan.
Big Texan. That's right.
Yeah.
But we were going through there on our way to Colorado, and man, I just loved it a lot. It's a cowboy town, It's just, I know it's, not everybody's cup of tea, but I liked it a lot, and I just thought it was really neat,
Let me tell you something. In Amarillo, there's not much to stop the wind.
No, although you wish it would stop.
Well, I just want to get away from the big city and everything, I want to, outside of Amarillo, they got good land out there, and, there's just to get away from everything,
Right.
I don't want to be near skyscrapers or anything, or
Right. You're a
like
country
crowded
boy.
town.
You're a country boy at heart.
I'm trying to be, yes sir, trying to be.
Yeah. So when you're rich and famous, Reece, I want to know what kind of car you're going to give me because, Elvis, gave all his friends cars. and I'm kind of curious what kind of car you'd give me.
I don't know. I guess whatever you want. But I was more kind of
I
thinking
like
about
that
like a
answer.
boat.
You can stop right there.
I was thinking about like a boat or something. Get you a yacht or something.
A yacht?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
How's that sound?
We could have parties.
We'll be fishing buddies.
There you go.
There you go.
You like to fish?
Deep sea fishing. Love it.
Do you really?
Yep.
You
Good.
bass, crappie. What do you?
Just red snapper.
You like the
triggerfish.
deep- oh, okay.
Deep
Deep
sea
sea
fishing.
fish. Yeah.
I thought we did that last summer in Destin, Florida.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. Really enjoyed that a lot. It was great.
Yeah.
Man, I like freshwater fishing too, but it's not as fun as deep sea fishing to me.
Yeah.
Deep sea fishing's more of a challenge, and you can catch more things in the ocean than you can out in a little pond or something. So
Yeah, when something hits your line out
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Yeah. Everybody clears a pass. You can.
and it puts up a pretty good fight too.
Oh, man.
I remember struggling on a fish. It was a decent sized triggerfish like that. Well, I thought I had a shark on the line because they had a big old weight on there, and I was struggling with it. I was like, Dad, I need your help or something. I was a little bit littler back then, but
Yeah.
Whenever I pulled that thing up, I was just like so disappointed. I was like, I thought I had me a shark or something. It was a little medium fish. I was like, oh my gosh, man, how embarrassing. Everybody was laughing. I was like, oh man, my face was turning red. I was, woo.
Well, some of those triggerfish that I caught are as big as the redfish.
Oh,
They get pretty good size.
And they let you eat them too. Like
Yeah.
they'll cut it up for you. They're
Yeah,
good. They got
yeah.
like a nice little buttery taste to them. I like it a lot.
Yeah. The funny thing about it, the first time I'd gone, I didn't know anything about, a fish. Usually, we put them on a stringer. You'd string them up under the gills, right, through the mouth.
Yes, sir.
And those triggerfish, they didn't have gills.
They don't play games.
Yeah, and so you had to. I said, "Well, how do you string these things?" Because they said, "Well, keep that. Don't throw that back." And I'm like, "Okay. Well, how do you get on the stringer?" And they said, "Well, through the eyes." And I'm like, "Through the eyes?" They said, "Yeah, you string it through the eyes." So, next thing you know, I threaded that. Did you do that?
No. Mine. We put baits on these big old hooks, and you let your line sink all the way down to the bottom.
Right.
Because I think they're bottom feeders like that or something.
Right.
And they go to different areas and stuff around the ocean, but they'll just grab your hook and you just pull them up, and they'll put up a pretty good fight.
Yeah.
They'll
yeah.
put up a really
They
good
fight. Yeah, they fight. But they had me string those with through the eyes. I'm like, okay, that's kind of weird. But so tell me, what's the coolest experience that you've had playing so far?
Well, I have this East Texas Country Music Festival coming up. That's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be really cool for me.
Is that the biggest?
It's going to be my biggest show.
Okay.
So that's going to be great. But, the best part about it is meeting all these nice people. Everybody's giving me good advice, so supportive and everything. And, people like Sean Newton and Billy Joe and Pat Waters, those guys are just great, They're
right.
They're so nice and give me all this great advice, and I just like playing with them. They're really nice people. And
What's some of the advice they've given you?
well, don't give up. I'm sure that's advice that everybody gives, but
Right.
some like online people can be mean and stuff. I've never had any bad reviews or anything, but they'll say you'll get some bad reviews every now and then, and
Right.
not to let it discourage you and everything. And if you mess up, just keep going. If you mess up a lyric, just repeat the same thing over again or something, and play it like you mean it. Play it like it's your song. That's one of the greatest things I've heard. Make it yours. And that's what I try and do with all my songs that I play, especially from other artists. I try and make it mine, but I also try and make it how they did it too. Keep it original, but keep it the way I like it.
Right. I think that's good. That's good advice. Reece, I've got one more thing I've been dying to ask you.
Yes, sir.
So, you seem to be a pretty good kid, young man.
Mm-hmm.
So, were you ever sent to the principal's office?
Man, usually I get away with everything, but I think I've only been once. I think I've only been.
We were
I've
on the
been
same.
once.
We were on the same team most of the time.
Yeah, I think I've only been once. I can believe. I don't even remember what it was about. It was silly though. I think I said a joke or something, and the teacher didn't think it was funny, or something like that. I mean, it was a yo mama joke or something like that. But,
Really?
But it wasn't even bad. It was, I can't even remember it, but it was something like that. And
Sent you to the office?
well, she like sent me to ISS for it, and like the ISS teacher was like, "What'd you do?" And I'm like, "I told a joke." She's like, "Get out of here." And so I just went home after that. It was.
God, my school, you had to set the trash cans on fire to get the.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you had to do something.
I mean,
really.
we were just telling jokes and stuff, and the teacher, I guess she had enough of me or something. She's like, "Get out, go to ISS or something like that."
Wow.
I went there, teacher's like, "Get out of my class," you know.
Yeah.
That's the silliest thing I've ever heard. Go tell your teacher to let you back in. I'm like, all right.
Okay, well, you got a whole year, Reece, of school left. So you got to do something really crazy to get in the principal's office. So next time we talk, you can say, "Yeah, man, I lit the trash can on fire."
Oh yeah. I poured orange juice all over the band instruments.
Something good. You know, your dad.
Something crazy.
Your dad out there, the firefighter. He's going.
He's gonna go, man.
I don't know about that.
What son? I don't have a son.
Yeah, but okay. So you got more shows you want to talk
Yes,
about?
sir.
You
Yes,
want
sir.
to give
I
out
got
some
all
of these
these
dates?
right here. Yes, sir. So on the 18th this month, I'm going to a Wells Cattle Company in downtown Rockwall. It's from 6 to 9 p.m.
Yeah.
And there's no cover for it. It's just going to be, I think it might be me and Ryder on that one, so it'll be a good little show. And then we have the VFW Hall at 7 Points at 7 p.m. I'm opening for Brandon Bamberg.
Oh, okay.
It's a $15 cover charge at the door.
Right.
I think it starts at 7 p.m. So, and then next I got Sweetwater Grill with a friend of mine. Her name is Bailey Ray. She's from Oklahoma.
Yeah.
And she's a good friend of mine too. And me and Ryder are playing there with her. We're gonna do some song stops with her. We're gonna do some Brooks and Dunn with her. And,
oh, good.
Some George Strait and everything.
That'd be fun.
Music, yes sir. And Ryder's gonna bring out a steel guitar, so we'll get to do the chair and everything.
Oh yeah.
I love it when he pulls that out. He does such a great job on it.
I love the steel guitar.
Man, he's great.
Oh yeah.
And we got my John Rader tribute showcase and at the Carthage Civic Center, and 7 p.m. I'm gonna be playing with that live band. I think tickets are $20, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be really neat. It's my first time playing with an actual live band, and I played with a fiddle player before. His name's Lanny Guest, and he was just great. And I'm gonna have a fiddle player there, and that'll be a lot of fun. So
that'll be awesome.
Oh yeah, it'll be great. And we're doing Western swing country songs.
Oh,
so I'm
okay.
doing Bob Wills' "Home in San Antonio" there. So that's a lot of fun for me to play. I really enjoy that one. It's goes really high and it's really upbeat and everything. So it'll be cool to have the fiddle in there.
Yeah.
And
I love to dance to country.
Me too.
Yeah.
And,
do you?
Yes, sir. I do. I only know how to two-step right now, but I'm learning. So.
Oh, two-step's the standard.
That's just the best. You know? I'm gonna learn how to do the dance from Urban Cowboy that Bubba and Sissy did.
Oh
John
yeah.
Travolta. Yeah. That was a pretty cool dance. Dancing to Johnny Lee right there.
Yeah. Boy, that
was
brings
great.
back memories.
It does. And I'm up for some Texas Country Music Awards.
Oh wow.
So if everybody could please vote for me as Rising Star at the Rising Star Award. You just go to TexasCountryMusicAssociation.org/2019 vote, and voting is per person, one per person. You get one vote per person.
I know, because I did that.
Oh, you did? Oh,
yeah,
thank you. I think
someone sent me a post about that, and I followed the link and then voted. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. That helps me out a lot.
You're welcome. I hope I voted for you. I think I probably did. I didn't know anybody else. Oh, you probably sent to me, so
Oh yeah. Well, voting ends July 15th, so winner will be announced at the awards on September 22nd at Billy Bob's in Fort Worth. So.
Oh, that'd be fun.
It'll be really neat. I like Billy Bob's. It's a cool little place.
Oh, yeah,
it's pretty
it
neat.
is. You ever ride the bull?
No, I haven't. Not yet. No.
Oh, you got to get on the bull.
I plan to. I will.
Yeah.
I'll get there.
Yeah. Very cool. What else got going on? Anything? Besides just playing your heart out?
I don't know. I got a few golfing tournaments coming up with some friends.
Do you golf?
Yes, sir. I'm on the high school golf team. That's pretty fun.
Really? That is most boring.
What do you mean boring? I enjoy it. I think it's fun. I like it.
You guys are freaking nuts.
I'm decent at it. I'm not Tiger Woods or anything, but I can hit the ball in the air.
No, there's only one reason to play golf. If someone's paying you to do it. That is the only way that you got. Oh my God. Golf.
Well, I like playing it. I think it's fun. You know,
Oh my
I'm waiting
gosh.
for, the hockey season to start back up.
Now,
Dallas
hockey,
Stars,
I
love Dallas Stars.
I can get into some hockey. Football?
Me too. Football's all right. That's not my favorite sport.
Yeah.
I like hockey the most, but
Yeah.
Cowboys. I'm a
Hockey's
Cowboys fan. I got to
Yeah.
keep it in the home state. So.
And I love watching PBR. I love rodeo. I love the roping events. I love.
You rodeoed, didn't you?
I did, but I did golf. No.
No, I love golf. It's great.
No,
It's great.
no.
I just started watching
No.
professional
Guys,
diving.
don't do it. Don't play
I thought
golf.
that was pretty neat. The professional divers. That's whenever they jump off that high cliff and they do all these.
Oh,
flips.
yeah.
That's pretty neat. I saw that on TV just the other day, and I was like, oh, that's kind of cool.
Are you going to do that?
No, I'm afraid of heights. I can't get up that high.
Oh.
I can
Well,
do
yeah.
I can do a
It
dive
wouldn't
board.
be the right thing for you then.
Yeah.
But you sure would look good doing it.
I sure would.
For a minute.
I look like Kenny Chesney up there. No shoes, no shirt, no problem.
That'd be good material for a
It'll
song.
be me in a Speedo with a cowboy hat. Just I'll have some flippers.
That's awesome. I love it when you're on the show because I always enjoy having you. But
Oh, thank you.
before we end the show, I need you to tell people, what the best way is to contact you or get your schedule. If they want to book you, what's the best way?
All right. Well, the best way to contact me is through Facebook. I have a Reece Norris musician page, and that's one of the best ways to contact me. It shows you all my events and what I have coming up for shows and what I'm booked for and everything. And I'm also on Instagram. I have a personal and a musician page too. So, and I just got a Twitter the other day. So those of y'all who want to follow me on Twitter, I'd really appreciate that. I think it's Reece Norris musician. So.
All you ladies out there,
Oh yeah,
you're following. It'll be huge right in the morning.
Oh yeah.
Especially when they know you're looking for a wife.
And that's all I got. That's all my social media. So, just Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. I'm sure I have some contact information on YouTube for some things, on my page and everything. So.
Yeah.
Or if you just, find me out in public, that's a good way to contact me too.
Yeah, there you go. Go to Terrell.
That's right.
Go to Terrell.
I'm always there.
Is there a Dairy Queen in Terrell?
There is. That's in the new part
Show
of
up to
Terrell.
Dairy Queen and ask about Reece. They'll tell you about him. They even know which booth you like best.
Oh,
probably.
that's right. That's right. Oh man, I loved it. I love Dairy Queen.
Yeah, it's good
great.
stuff. Good burgers.
Good ice cream too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
How are their tacos?
Their tacos.
Yeah.
I've never had their tacos there.
Really?
I didn't even know they had tacos
I don't
there.
think they got
They do.
They don't have tacos?
Oh man.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
I don't know if I want tacos. I never go to burger joints for tacos. I always go to taco places for tacos.
Yeah. There's
That's
two
like-
places I don't order tacos.
It's like ordering a burger at a fish restaurant or a fish at a steak restaurant or something. That's
There's two places I don't order tacos. One's Taco Bell, because they don't make them, and one of them's Dairy Queen. But they may make them. I just don't know if they do or not.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
but you know what? I'm starting to tear up, but we got to end this.
Oh man.
You keep your seat though, right?
Oh,
Don't
yes,
move.
sir.
Yeah.
I won't.
In fact, if you want to play a little background music to what I'm fixing to do, you just go right ahead.
All
But
right.
I've got to pay some bills. I got to talk about my featured cigar segment, which is sponsored by Old Grapevine Cigar and Tobacco Shop located in historic downtown Grapevine, Texas. And they have a huge selection of pipe tobaccos for you guys that smoke those pipes. So go check them out. And today I'm featuring the My Father Connecticut. This is a wonderfully blended, what, Shasta? Oh. This is a wonderfully blended, mellow to medium bodied beauty that is certainly not lacking in flavor. I wish I could take credit for writing this. Starting from the cold draw, the carefully selected Nicaraguan Corojo 99 binder and Nicaraguan Habano and Criollo long fillers are noticeably delivering slightly sweet and earthy nuances. The pristine Ecuadorian Connecticut shade wrapper can be deceiving, having a refined spice lingering throughout. A thoroughly complex cigar. See, guys on just the radio with no video, no one sees them reading this crap. So they think, dude, that dude's smart, man. But me, these people are watching me. It's like, you can't hide it.
Well, look up. And just put one eye down and one eye up.
It don't work that way. I don't have fish eyes. But, we really did string those triggerfish through the eyes.
Oh,
Through one side and the other
we'll have
side.
to do that on breaking news.
You know what? I think I've got photos somewhere of that.
And their little eyes are going like this.
Yeah.
When you
Like you're wanting mine to be. So anyway, back to my featured cigar. A thoroughly complex cigar, My Father Connecticut secures its spot right alongside the other countless 90-plus rated achievements credited to the Garcia family name. My Father Connecticut received a well-deserved 90 rating, noting a well-made cigar with a 3-seam cap and medium Claro wrapper. The Easy Draw delivers a floral and balanced smoke with hints of chocolate and baking spices.
There you go.
Stop
Just
by.
what I want.
The baking spices or the chocolate?
Oh, the spices. Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be good.
Yeah, it's a tasty smoke.
What if it's oregano or
Yeah.
cayenne? Or
You just have to taste it and see. Only $8.50 is the
That's a
price
bargain.
point. Yep,
That's a
it's a bargain. So stop by Old Grapevine Cigar and Tobacco Shop, located in historic downtown Grapevine, Texas. See Denna Tom R. Kenny, and they will pair you with a cigar that'll just make you really happy. And mention Barside Jive for a 10% discount off your total purchase. Guys, I got some final notes, as I always do. VocalNow.com is about everything vocal, and that's vocal with a
K.
Absolutely with a K. You can download the app to your phone. You can watch Barside Jive. You can also watch The Zoo.
The Zoo.
On Vocal.
BarsideJive.com is about all things me. You can check out and see what I'm doing. I do have an announcement. So good things are always happening here at Barside Jive Live. And the latest good news is the Tipsy Gypsy will become a regular segment on this Tuesday show beginning mid-month. Mid-July,
Cool.
Bree Akers will be bringing her Tipsy Gypsy segment to this show, just like she does to my Thursday show. So I hope you guys are very happy about that, because we are. All right. My show today has also been brought to you by Hip and Hippie. Hip and Hippie is a planet-loving company known for its high-quality, earth-friendly, 100% recyclable candle line and their natural body care products. It's no wonder eco-supporting people love Hip and Hippie. HipandHippie.com. Thanks to Shasta, our show photographer today. She can be found at ShastaDBellaPhotography.com. She takes amazing photos. You see them all over my Facebook and Instagram at Barside Jive. And she can take your photos too. So just reach out to her there. And she's always running specials for you musicians. So check her out. Thanks to Jay and Jimmy. Actually, Jay's on vacation this week, but Jimmy's here.
We got Jimmy.
Jimmy is here in the studio. Right, Jimmy?
He's sleeping just like Jay does.
I bet you if we asked Jimmy if he had any words of wisdom, he'd have some.
I bet he would.
If he was awake.
Jimmy?
Okay. No, don't do Jay. Don't do Jay. Listen to him. No, that's what Jay says. We know you know something. Give us something motivational. Just be kind to one another. Keep on rocking. Keep it real. That's close, Jimmy. Pretty good, actually. That's better than Jay. I know you are. You know, Jay's still thinking about it 3 weeks in a row.
He hasn't come up with anything yet.
No, maybe next week. Hey, Jimmy, we do appreciate it. We thank you, brother. Okay, guys, we are out of here. Thanks so much for being here Be kind to one another. Keep it real. Keep on rocking. See you next Tuesday, 7:30 p.m. right here at the Vocal Media Studios in the city of Dallas. Thanks, Reece.
Thank you.
Good luck to you, buddy.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
We'll see you probably in a few months.
All right. Sounds great.
We'll have you back.
All right.
Play
Can't
some
wait
more
to be back.
songs. Absolutely. All right, guys. See you next week. Thanks.
Waltz on, brother.
Oh, happy 4th of July.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
That's BarsideJiveLive.com.
Hey, Jay. Jimmy? Hey, guys. Hey, guys, we off the air? Hey. Hey, are we off the air?